Focus the Future. You've just clicked on that channel. You just clicked on it. That's why you're watching this video. And you're probably a bit confused. Why are you here? What am I watching right now? Let me inform you. So, in very simple terms, you've just clicked on a mental health advice channel. Now, whoa, before you click off and start thinking he's going to tell me to go and talk to people, and he's going to beg in my ear hole to do things I've tried a million times with a counsellor and never worked, let me tell you a bit of a story and tell you how I got here, and tell you what I want to provide you, and then you can make a decision whether you want to toss off or not. But I promise you, you probably won't. Now, yes, I'm a teenager. 16-year-old boy. Probably looks a bit weird. Like, why are you providing mental health advice? When I tell you a few stories, recommend you a few videos to watch, you'll be flying. So, where do we start? So, the basic idea of my brand and the thing you're watching right now on the channel in general is to focus on your future. But specifically to make sure your mental health is up to date. Providing you mental health advice. Allowing you to live life on a smooth wave and not letting that brain go sideways and knock you off course. Trust me, it's not as simple as it looks, as many of you will know. I also provide informational videos and keeping you up to date on general society. And I also try to make story videos so you can relate to me, because I'm not a normal human being as well. I suffer from mental health. Happy days. Welcome to the mental health hub. Is that a good way of putting it? So, all of this started about 2 years ago. Probably a bit longer than that, on average. When I started a random channel, wasn't even the name that I currently have. Chucked that out the window, it wasn't called that. It was called Scarcrackham. Yeah, all my good old friends couldn't start laughing. And this good old channel was basically me being a child and wanting to start a channel that looked like Ali A over here. Yeah, I was very inspirational. I made videos by stacking boxes on my bed, putting a broken microphone on it and recording my screen with a PS4 and rendering them out at quality I couldn't even explain. They were literally at like 360p with audio that I'm not even going to talk about. So I did that for about a year and then mummy come along and got rid of that, and yeah, that was the end of that one. I learnt a few skills along the way though. And then this big friendly man come along, you know, this big, well, he wasn't actually that big, he was actually quite tiny. But this man come along to my school and he introduced me to the world of mental health. It's a great planet. Now, I already suffered with mental health conditions at this point anyway. I was literally the most insane child in my school, known as the local dude who went around punching walls and screaming at other kids. Yeah, I was a very good kid. But he introduced me to the entire idea of controlling my own mental health and actually being an adult. Thanks, that guy who I can't say the name of. So, he introduced me to this brand new world. I'm fascinated. I'm like, yo, teach me everything you know. Started making mental health presentations to my class. I feel sorry for you guys because I really didn't know what I was talking about back then. Actually, I used some of the information I researched back then. But basically, yeah, I was making presentations to my class for like ages with a bunch of information about body language, about mental health control, about, you know, verbal communication, all this other stuff. It was very basic stuff back then. And taught my class quite a few things, felt like a genius, and yeah, it was great times. But he also inspired me to start making mental health content. So, I scrapped my old name, scrapped my old channel, made a new channel called Fun Spectrum. Whoever's been watching me for a very long period of time will remember that name. And started providing small amounts of mental health advice. They were the pieces of shitty advice I could ever give. Did that for about a year, had some girlfriend issues along the way, but yeah, pretty much did it. And then realised that it was so bad that I needed to change my name again, because what the heck did Fun Spectrum mean? I mean, I said that it meant fun with a difference, and the difference was the mental health, but yeah, I just made that up. Didn't really mean that. So, I was looking at different names. I was looking to, as I was saying, rebrand, restructure, reform, replan. At this point, I was becoming a bit more mentally stable, with counsellors and therapists coming along to save me from my sanities. and had done so much research it was believable, and literally was basically a genius. It really wasn't. Also, it had a lot of problems, and all the stories are on this channel, so if you want to find out them all, go and look. So, I rebranded. I become this brand right here, this amazing brand, best brand I've ever had, Focus the Future. And this is what you're watching right now. And that's how we got here. Very simple, very basic. Totally didn't take hours and hours of work, but you're here now. So yeah, come along, join the community, hit that subscribe button for mental health advice videos, informational videos, and videos just like this one, which is what I say at the beginning of every single video. But in general, I am here to not just batter at you about all the things that counsellors and therapists say to you. I'm here to talk to you from a personal level, from a young person himself who's been through the crap some of you would have been through. I'm here to open your eyes to some of the techniques that I've used and some of the things I know that have helped me. And that's the real idea of Focus the Future. So, come and join along, come and join me on my adventures of near years to come, and let's have a good time. Hope you enjoyed this little trailer, this little introduction. It's been a bit quick, hyperactive. I feel like it needs to be. But yeah, go down there, look at some more videos, get to know me a bit better. And I hope you enjoy yourself. If you've got any feedback, if you've got anything you want to know, don't be scared to follow me on Instagram or comment down below. I will be replying because I don't get many comments. But yeah, happy days. Have fun down there.